Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. With madness at the Darkmoon Faire rapidly approaching its here in less than 2 weeks, and 1/3 of the cards have been revealed so far, and there have been some real gems among them. In this video I'm going to take a look at some of the more interesting legendary cards that have been revealed, and speculate a little bit on how they will be used. And first of them is this priest legendary, the Nameless One. 4 mana 4/4, battlecry, choose a minion, become a 4/4 copy of it, then silence it. Alright, so a silence on a stick, 4 mana 4/4 silence on a stick that also grabs any effects from the target. So this card is just downright bonkers. This card is going to be played in every priest deck, and anything that's based on death rattles or buffs or something like that, it's going to hurt playing those against priest, because priest will always have access to silence. This can answer Edwin Van Cleef on curve. How appropriate. It's only going to be a 4/4 though, even if your opponent makes like a 16/16 Edwin, and well, then it's going to be a 2/2 Edwin and a 4/4 Nameless One, so alright. It can grab some Librams of Wisdom from Paladin, as well as silence the originals away, or if there are some Death Rattle minions, Death Rattle Hunter could be something in the new expansion. Nameless One just grabs that Death Rattle, silences the original. Yeah, it's just a phenomenal card. And out of all the cards revealed so far, this card and the deck that I think it's going to be played in is probably my favorite so far. Ringmaster Whatley. 5 mana 3/5. Battlecry, draw a mech, dragon and pirate. So very reminiscent of the good old deck Curator, which of course used to be a 7 mana 4/6 with Taunt that drew Beast, Dragon and Murloc. So a little bit of a different set of tribes, but very powerful draw effect, drawing 3 cards. That's worth designing your deck around, basically. It doesn't have Taunt like Curator did, but it only costs 5 mana, unlike the Curator, which costs 7, so it was really hard to combine Curator with anything else, but having the Taunt helped out a little bit with that, but Whatley can be combined with other things more easily. So I'm really looking forward to playing Whatley in maybe some kind of a Highlander warrior with Nezot, God of the Deep. Nezot was revealed in the original reveal stream. Battlecry, resurrect a friendly minion of each minion type. And yeah, and Whatley, draw mech, dragon and pirates. So you build your deck with multiple tribes. Whatley is going to draw some of them for you. Nezot is going to resurrect them for you. Just some really, really sweet things. It might be possible that in a Whatley deck you wouldn't run Ankar. Maybe if you're not very heavy on pirates, then this still gives you access to some card draw, because Ankar has been such great card draw for warrior. Or maybe they both fit in the same deck, but there's now actually some contenders for that card draw on warrior and how to do it. Might also mean that it would be easier to build multiple warrior decks without using risky skippers, which come from the Calculator's Awakening adventure, so they're a little bit more expensive. But yeah, this Ringmaster Whatley, Nezot, God of the Deep, that's the deck that I'm currently looking forward to playing the most for the new expansion. There's also going to be a pretty hefty legendary card for pure Paladin. High Exarch Yrel. 8 mana 7/5. Battlecry, if your deck has no neutral cards, gain Rush, Lifesteal, Taunt and Divine Shield. Whoa! So it can kill a minion, it heals you up. You're playing this of course with Librams, so you're going to play some Librams of Wisdom on it. Pew pew pew. It's going to get some more stats when it goes in, and it can heal you much more than that 7. Thanks to Divine Shield it's going to survive that. That's just a very, very strong looking card for the pure Paladin archetype. Thing is, pure Paladin with its Light Force Zealots has not been the most popular Paladin deck recently, nor the most effective. The most effective has been still a Libram Paladin, but one that uses neutral cards as well, such as Penflingers and Wild Pyromancers. So even though Yrel is of course huge swing, is it better than having Penflingers just hey-losering the whole game? That is a bit hard to see. But it's definitely something that pure Paladin needed if pure Paladin is to be viable, especially with all the new old cards coming, and their own neutral cards, so there are so many powerful cards that pure Paladin doesn't have access to. They really needed something big. They got something big, but is it going to be enough? We'll just have to wait and see. Finally, Maxima Blastenheimer. If you haven't seen the reveal video of Maxima Blastenheimer and Darkmoon Tongue, you really should watch it. It's Fronchy animation and it's hilarious. It's just a great video. But Maxima Battlecry summon a minion from your deck, it attacks the enemy hero and then it dies. And then there's Darkmoon Tongue, a new rare card. Death Rattle, fire 4 missiles at random enemies that deal 2 damage each, and 8/5 mech. Darkmoon Tongue, it seems a little bit on the slow side. I don't think Darkmoon Tongue will have any budget applications. It will need some expensive cards in order to be worthwhile, such as 9 lives. Discover a friendly Death Rattle minion that died this game, also trigger its Death Rattle. And that Darkmoon Tongue, that Death Rattle is really worth triggering. And Maxima Blastenheimer, Darkmoon Tongue, 9 lives, maybe some other Death Rattles. There are some pieces here to build a Death Rattle Hunter. The real question is, okay, if you build a Death Rattle Hunter, is it going to be any good, or are the more aggressive Hunter decks just going to kill you long before you get to do any of this fun stuff? And the answer to that, well, I don't know yet. So these Hunter cards don't necessarily get to see play. Same with Yrel. Maybe Pure Paladin won't be strong enough. It's definitely possible that Yrel doesn't see top level play. The Priest minion Nameless One is going to be an auto include in almost all the Priest lists. It's definitely going to see play if Priest is playable at all. And I have pretty high hopes for the Warrior Legendary as well. That targeted draw and then the synergy with the upcoming Nesot just looks like a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.